It's hard to tell what's really going on here, but it almost seems like this gentleman was trying to get information out and they were closing in on him. Like the old Delta Force movies or Spy Game or The Recruit.
Uncle of Vegas Cybertruck bomber, Matthew Leibelsberger, makes jaw-dropping statement about nephew. He goes on to say that his nephew was in Delta Force. Matthew Leibelsberger, uncle, has claimed the Green Beret shocking Las Vegas hotel Cybertruck blast was actually a peaceful act not intended to hurt anyone but himself. So the rest of the family saying he's totally innocent and wasn't part of it. But the uncle supposedly saying, interesting, oh no, Leibelsberger could have fashioned a bomb that would have obliterated half of that hotel if he wanted it to. Seriously wanted to hurt others, his uncle, Ben Leibelsberger, told The Independent. Think of Oklahoma City. Ex-Army soldier Tim McVeigh was just a normal soldier. No, he wasn't. Not a Tier 1 operator like Mike. Dean Leibelsberger added, referencing the 95 homegrown terror attack. Wow, what an interesting uncle. We should look into his background. Leibelsberger, 37, was identified as a man who drove a rented Tesla to the Trump International Hotel in Vegas before shooting himself dead. How convenient, as he detonated explosives, injuring 7 people on New Year's Day. He had served in the Army since 2006, rising to the ranks with a long career in overseas assignments, deploying twice to Afghanistan and serving in Ukraine, Tajikistan, Georgia, Congo, the Army said. Leibelsberger was awarded 2 Bronze Stars, including one with Valor, Device for Courage Under Fire, and Combat Infantry Badge, and an Army Commendation Medal with Valor. Leibelsberger was once approved leave when he died, according to the statement. Okay, and then they put pictures of him next to Tim McVeigh, overhead shot place. So this is the type of BS. So let's not listen. I mean, his uncle's just here, not saying he did it, but if he wanted to, he really would have hurt a lot of people. Oh, yeah. But he's just kind of buying into the official story. Maybe his uncle's just stupid or naive. Well, I've talked to people that served with him that said he was a huge Trump supporter and a super happy guy and a wonderful person. And I might even be able to get those folks to make a statement soon. But this is wild. Now look at this. Exclusive. Owner of Tesla Cybertruck used in Vegas bombing recalls hours spent with the suspect. Wanted to know all about it, totally chill. They've talked to other members of the family, talked to him hours before, totally normal, totally relaxed, planning a trip on his leave. Oh, the convenient lone wolves again. They want us to know it's lone wolves so we don't keep investigating. Why are both New Year's Day supposed attackers associated with the U.S. Army headquarters for psychological operations? 4th Psychological Operations Group. Leibelsberger family questions narrative, says he was a huge Trump supporter and would have been able to make a more sophisticated bomb after he allegedly shot himself prior to blowing up the Cybertruck. And then, conveniently, everything blows up, burns up, but his ID passport, just like 9/11. They found 2 of those in the rubble. Oh, meanwhile, FBI claims no definitive link between New Orleans terror attack and Las Vegas Cybertruck bombing incident. The New Orleans supposed terrorist, recently traveled to Muslim Brotherhood headquarters, Cairo, Egypt. Well, yeah, because out of the Army, he becomes a spy for Homeland Security or the CIA or both, and again gets set up in a drill and killed. That's the most probable scenario for past behavior and the cover-up we see going on. Both men are patsies, in my view. With Leibelsberger, I'll say 100%, because I know people that knew him and people I know well that are vouching for him. New report suggests Fort Bragg connections between New Orleans attacker and Las Vegas Cybertruck driver. You've got Leibelsberger working over in Ukraine. Got the reporter conveniently given exclusive access to New Orleans, quote, terrorist squalid trailer, home, bomb-making station, and open Quran, which discusses martyrdom. Boy, isn't that all convenient? And that's where the guy get people over to the house as a spy to spy on them. If you look at the MO. There's Leibelsberger with a wife that look like an Al-Qaeda terrorist to you, look like an ISIS terrorist to you. Give me a break, folks. Think these two guys did this on the same day? No. And again, CNN, just like the California attack that turned out to be a false flag, remember, San Bernardino, were given access by the government. I mean, when did they do that to somebody's house, a crime scene? So this is a serious situation. And of course, the CIA has been declassified as openly political. They've always been, but under Biden, they made it public. CIA politicization of intelligence, new levels of activism under Biden. They're in control of the government. They're the main suspects. They stand to gain, trying to frame Trump ahead of larger attacks, claiming there's some Trump-supporting ISIS network. But who, ladies and gentlemen, who just funded ISIS and Al-Qaeda with 86 to 87, they debate the number, $1 billion of military equipment in Afghanistan, and then who admittedly just backed them with intel? The U.S. government under Biden, Israel, NATO, Turkey. And they just overthrew the country. And what did I say a few weeks ago that happened? I said, they'll use that as the sheep dip funding to bootleg the money into attacks in Europe and the United States, probably attacks on Trump and on America, and then somehow they'll spend that and use it and blame Trump. I said that, 2-3 weeks ago? Have the archivists find it. And then, voila.